Hello everybody, and welcome to another tutorial. This is Max with A1WebsitePro.com, and what we're going to be talking about today is how to update your dedicated server for Shellshock. Now, Shellshock is a vulnerability in VPS and dedicated servers. Okay, so if you want to read a little bit more about it, there you go there, and possibly it causes these flash, updates, this is a possible infection that it causes. But what you want to do is you want to download putty.exe. Now, whenever you click this link, it's going to open this right here, okay? And it's going to look really confusing, but basically what you want to do is download this putty.exe. It's just the basic one. That is all you need for this process, okay? And after you download it, you're going to have a little thing like this on your desktop. What you want to do is double click that. We're going to you'll click Run. Okay, and here's where all the magic is going to happen. Let me kind of get this off here so I can put this back up, and I have all your command lines written out in here. So we'll lay the groundwork for Putty here by installing it. Okay, now the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to enter an IP address. Now, if you wonder where you can find your IP address, you can click this, go here, and enter a website name and find the IP address very easily just by entering your website name there. And so, like if I wanted to get the IP address for A1WebsitePro.com, I just click Find IP, and there it is right there. Okay, so that's what we're looking. The other way to find it is, now you want your server IP address. So if you log into your hosting control center at A1 Website Pro, GoDaddy, Bluehost, or whatever, you want to find your server IP address, and you can see here that it's the same thing. Okay, so that's what we're going to do with this right here. So we're going to put in our server IP address, and I'm just going to paste it in there. Okay, and the next thing we want to do is click Open, and it's going to give this scary screen, blah blah blah. Just click Yes. All right. Okay, so now we're going to log in as, now we have to have our server username. This wouldn't be your FTP or your WordPress login. This is the server username, okay? And the server username is MaxMount. Now, if you right-click and copy something and bring it over here, okay, and you right-click again, Putty automatically puts it in there. So we're going to hit Enter, just like that. Okay, the next thing it's going to ask for, it should ask for, is a password. And so we're going to go ahead. Now, whenever you paste in or type in the password, okay, it's not going to show anything, okay, because that's part of Putty's little security measures. So I'm just going to right click. I know that the password's in there, so I'm just going to click Enter, just like that. Okay, and we'll wait for the server to respond. Okay, so this is letting us know that we are now logged in. So the next thing that we want to do is determine what type of server that we're on here. Okay, and if you're in your hosting control panel, you should get the type of operating system that you are using. Okay, and this is CentOS 64. Okay, so what we want to do is go back to the article, because I have all your command lines in there, and if you scroll down, you'll see the different command lines. Now, we want to access the root, and how you access the root of your server is you click this and you copy this command line just like this. Okay, now close that out, bring this box back up, right click, and you notice it automatically, as soon as you click right click, it puts it in there, and we hit Enter. Okay, now it's going to ask for the password again. Okay, and once again I'm going to right click, put it in there. It's not going to display, and we're logged into the root of the server. Okay, now if you want to determine whether it's a 32-bit or 64-bit system, you can enter this command just to make sure that it's 32 or 64, because it determines what command that you put in down here. Now, we already know what it is, but I'm just going to push this in here just to let you know what is going to come back. And you see here it's x86, that's 64-bit right there. Okay, now we have to go back to the root again, all right, because we put that command line. So let's put our command to go back to the root of the server. Okay, so su root, copy that. Okay, now let's put that back in there just like that and hit enter. And now we're logged back into the root of the system. Okay, so we know that we're dealing with a server that's CentOS 6 x64. So we scroll down to CentOS 6 64-bit, and this is the command line that we want to run. Alright, now this is going to bring in this bash process for us, okay? And it's going to install the patch, okay? I right click in there and I'm going to hit enter. Okay, now notice it's retrieving it, it's installing the bash, and voila. Now, basically that is all that you need to do. Now, if you want to make sure the install was successful, you could grab this command right here, okay? Grab this command, right click, copy, get our putty back here, paste that in here and hit enter, and you'll see it says no such file directory. That is exactly what we want to see. Okay, so there you have it. That's how you update the Shellshock bug. Now if you're on a different system, okay, you got to determine the different systems that are out there. So we have the CentOS, we have CentOS and Gateway, Ubuntu, Fedora, some things that I just can't even pronounce hardly. And so you click on these things, it'll take you right to what command lines that you have to run. Some of them you don't have to run as many command lines. Some of them, you know, there's no confirmation. But that's how you do it, and voila, your server is up to date and you're ready to rock and roll. Okay, this is Maximus McCullough with A1 Website Pro. I hope this video helps somebody out there get something done quickly, efficiently, easily. This was how to update your dedicated server or VPS server from Shellshock. Thanks.